NTV at 1, Priscilla Regina Naloga. Former Democratic Party leader Paul Kawanga Ssemogerere has died. The 90-year-old was born on the 11th of February 1932 in present-day Kalangala District. Following the death of Ben Kiwanuka, Ssemogerere was the leader of the Democratic Party in Uganda for 25 years and one of the main players in Ugandan politics until his retirement in 2005. Jackson Onyango is in Lubaga and has more. Good afternoon to you, Jackson.
Afternoon. Good afternoon. It is a sad afternoon here in Lubaga division, of course at Ssemogerere, where it is where the residence of the former Democratic Party president, that is Paul Kawanga Ssemogerere, is located. Paul Kawanga Ssemogerere passed on early in the morning today. We are told by the family it was about 4 a.m. when he was passed on. Of course, he was with his wife in the house when his demise occurred. A few moments ago, just behind that closed gate is where his home is located. However, the body was at about 9 in the morning rushed to taken to a funeral home, where also we're told that a post-mortem will be conducted to establish exactly what caused his death. However, it should be noted that Kawanga died at the age of 90, and so much as he had a long-term ailment which could have led to the death, the family members say it is important to establish exactly what could have caused his death. So early in the morning here, we had several politicians, the clergy arriving, and as you can see on the background, the preparations are ongoing here, setting the venue where, of course, many mourners will be coming here to condole with the family. Earlier on, we had the Lord Mayor of Kampala Capital City Authority, that is Erias Lukwago, also who made his way here, and he indicated to us that Paul Kawanga Ssemogerere was a strong pillar in the Democratic Party, but also in the politics of this country. We have also had members of the family coming in here, as well as his brother, who is the Archbishop of Kampala Archdiocese, that is Paul Kawanga Ssemogerere. Right now I'm going to be talking to one of the elders of the Democratic Party. He served with Paul Kawanga and is just going to tell us a little about him. My condolences about this demise. How did you receive the news of the death of Paul Kawanga Ssemogerere this morning?
It was very, very devastating, because I was here very recently. Because when I was burying my daughter, I came all the way from America. I'd gone to talk about federalism in various universities. Then I came back, and he came to commiserate with us, but he was very weak. So I came to say hello again, to see how he is, not knowing that that was the last time I was going to talk with him. But the news was very devastating. Yes.
Talking about the politics of this country, we know that for his almost entire life he has been in politics. He was the President General of the Democratic Party. He has participated in many ways. How can you describe his contribution to our country, the governance, but also the politics?
I think his politics has been very clean. His politics has been very sincere. His politics has been very peaceful. His politics was looking forward to a much better Uganda than we have today. Indeed, he was Democratic Party President General, and he served in all sorts of ways. He was a Deputy Prime Minister in Uganda, and he was a Minister of Internal Affairs. He was a Minister of Foreign Affairs. But you know, something special about him is that since he was Minister for Foreign Affairs, he would go on trips abroad, and they would give him per diem, but whatever money he didn't use, he would return it and take it back to Treasury. And tell me how many people do that. You know, he was that kind of person, that kind of politician, yes. A kind of politician whose victory was stolen in 1980, but he decided to go to Parliament, to be peaceful. He could have decided to fight together with others, but he decided to go to Parliament because he was a very peaceful man. He loved peace.
As a former Prime Minister of Uganda, what was your relation during the time you worked that you could describe when you worked? How did you find him in that perspective and, of course, Uganda generally?
He was a tremendous elder, a source of a lot of wisdom, but also, if you remember well, he headed the coronation of this present king. And because of that and many other things, the Kabaka also gave him a precious stone, you know, to reward him for what he was. And he was a very great advisor to me, because I'm the head of the sub-clan, of the Lugave clan, but I'm the sub-clan leader. I'm Ssemogerere of Kalangala District. So he was my grandson, but he was my parent. But in lineage, I was the grandfather. But he was full of wisdom. Yes. So from time to time, I would come to seek wisdom from him.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing with us. That was the former Katikiro of Uganda, who was also speaking to us, and of course he indicated that Paul Ssemogerere was not only a politician, but is a man who loved his culture. And that's why he was rewarded and awarded by the kingdom following as he speared the coronation anniversary of the current Kabaka. So he will be immensely missed, as we have heard from many of the people who were here, including the former Vice President of Uganda, that is Kiwanuka II, who was here early in the morning. So the situation right now, the organizing committee is trying to prepare just to ensure everything is in order as guests keep trickling in here, the mourners keep coming in just to commiserate with the family. So Priscilla, we shall keep updating our viewers on whatever unfolds here at the residence of the great politician who retired from politics in 2005 but still continued to serve the Democratic Party.
Thank you so much, Jackson Onyango. And he's been described as a leader that was honest, but also